she's so nice. She can. What? Thanks. I just can't believe it's gone. I'm sorry, Elder.
It's okay, my boy. Don't get so down. It's bound to turn up someday.
The Duchess stole the book!
I don't speak dragon.
I'm afraid I don't speak dragon either.
Well, I thought I did, but it must have been my last word.
You've got to be kidding me!
Hello there! Why is everyone so down in the dumps?
Albert has lost the Book of Truth. It's been my copy for all these years. It has my notes in it.
It was right here, but now it's gone.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I help look for it?
Thanks, but we already checked pretty much everywhere.
Well, maybe all you need is a break, something to take your mind off of everything. I've got a new joke. Sir Percival, I just came up with a good one. Are you ready?
please,
Okay,
don't.
here it goes. Knock, knock.
I'm not in the mood right now.
Okay, well, how about another sword fighting lesson then?
Maybe later.
Albert, I have an idea. Perhaps we should go ask everyone if they've seen the Book of Truth. I'll start with the servants.
Oh, I could go ask Cook.
And I can ask Sir Percival on the other nights.
Oh, thanks. I'll look over here.
I'm sure it'll show up in no time. Just call me Sir Looks-a-Lot. Huzzah!
Ouch! I lost the Book of Truth and I found a headache.
Albert,
Oh, Grace.
is something the matter?
Yes, the Book of Truth that Aldrich gave me. I left it here, but it's disappeared. We've looked everywhere and we can't find it.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh well, it was just a dusty old book anyway, right? Quiet, you. You know, you really shouldn't let yourself get so upset about something that doesn't really matter, Albert.
But it does matter. I'm sorry. With all due respect, Your Grace, studying the Book of Truth is important. If I want to learn about God and absolute truth, I have to study His Word. It's what the source of the Knight's Coat is.
Is that what Eldrick told you?
Yes.
Oh, Albert, he's only telling you that because that's what he wants you to believe, so you'll be just like him and do what you're told. The Book of Truth is a lot of fairy tales written a long time ago.
That's not what Eldrick said.
Oh, well, I know that's not what he tells you, but how does he know that the Book of Truth is God's Word? How do you know what absolute truth is?
Well, because...
Look, I'm very sorry that you lost your book. But don't worry. You can still become a knight without it. Remember? I'll help you if you'll help me. Do you remember? Now don't forget. I'm going to need the information on the king's plans, and I'll need an answer by tomorrow night. Well, you know, so I can plan the banquet. Oh, Albert, you had such a long day. What you really need is a good night's rest. You tell Eldrick I said so. Okay? Good night.
I'm sorry, Albert. Cook hasn't seen it.
Well, thanks for asking.
But I brought you an apple, and it really is an apple this time, not an onion.
Thanks, Your Highness. I'm not really hungry right now, so I'll save it for later.
Well, maybe Sir Lancelot's right. Maybe what you really need is a break. We could play a game.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Playing games always cheers me up, especially when I get to use my imagination.
All right. What did you have in mind?
Well, if you're not going to eat your apple, we can play toss with it. And each time one of us has to imagine something funny, like a horse, dressed as a gentleman riding in a carriage pulled by people.
Okay, I guess that can't hurt.
Great. You stand there. Betty?
A princess kissing a frog.
A bear juggling a bunch of beehives and he's covered in sticky honey.
Court jester doing a cartwheel and crashing into an armor stand.
George being chased by a dog, being chased by a cat, being chased by a mouse.
A dog doing a jig. A ball, but everyone's wearing pajamas and holding stuffed animals.
And instead of dancing, they're throwing a giant pillow fight and feathers fly everywhere.
Oh, it seems as though you have cheered him up. Good work, Princess. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Albert, but it seems as though everyone we've asked about the Book of Truth doesn't know where it is.
It's okay. Thanks for trying.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Yes, we'll find it. I've already imagined so. Well, you were so relieved, and we threw a giant banquet, and there was so much food and music and fireworks, and everyone was there. You and I and Sir Aldrich and Sir Lancelot and the whole kingdom.
Yes, Princess, I'm sure we can imagine it with quite vivid imagination. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all for your help.
That's what friends are for.
Oh, hey, I don't do karaoke. Anyway, I'm sure we're all tired. I think we need to get some food in our bellies and get some rest.
That's right. Albert, do you know what time of day and night has to be a
Nighttime?
Yep. You said the punchline and not me. That's cool. Yes.
Albert, perhaps you could eat dinner with me and then I could get one of the spare rooms ready and you could get a good night's sleep.
Thank you.
Sleep is very important for your training. You've got to have a good night if you wish to be a good night.
I will.
I expect to see you bright and early in the morning then. Night, everyone.
Good night, Sir Lancelot. Good night, Albert. Eldrick. Well, I wonder what I'll dream about tonight.
This way, Albert.
Eldrick, can I talk to you?
But of course.
Well, while you and the others were looking for the Book of Truth, the Duchess found me in the courtyard.
She did she?
Yeah, she asked what was wrong and I told her, but then she said something strange. She said I didn't need to be so upset about the Book of Truth because it wasn't important. I didn't need it. But I knew that couldn't be true because what you said, but she had said it so confidently, like she was so sure. She said that the Book of Truth was just a bunch of fairy tales and there's no way to know it's God's word.
It's just as I thought. The Duchess is not on the good side.
You mean she's bad?
Albert, do you remember what I told you about God being the author of truth and Satan being the father of lies? Well, it seems as though the Duchess has been spreading lies to try to distract you from your training.
But she's been so nice to me.
I'm sure she has. But she has shown us that she's on the bad side because she tries to distract you from God and His Word.
Wow. Eldrick, I don't know what to do.
Albert, you're going to have to make a decision. You can choose to be on the good side and be in God's kingdom and be at peace with Him, or you can choose to be on the bad side and be at war with Him. Albert, do you remember what I told you about your belt of truth and how it relates to God's armor? Well, the next two pieces of armor are the breastplate of righteousness and the shoes of peace. The breastplate of righteousness allows us to know how to do what is right, and the shoes of peace allow us to tell the truth to everyone. Yes, including the Duchess. Albert, let's go get some food.
anything more satisfying than a hard day's work. My plan is coming together quite nicely. I've got that young Albert just where I want him. All he can think about is becoming a knight. And he will do absolutely anything. Anything. Oh, my plan is coming together. Oh. Once he tells me where the king is going, I'll send my servants to follow him, follow the king, and take care of everything. Oh, goodness. Albert has no idea. I stole his precious book of truth. And next, I'll be stealing the crown. When my servants are done with the king, he'll never return. And I will be ready to steal the crown before the princess can take her father's place. Oh, I will be queen before the princess can even imagine it. Ah!